There's a video I just watched today from Sheikh Al Hakim, Hashim Al Hakim, and I think it's very interesting the kind of sermon he gives to Muslims. It is not how to do good, but it is how to avoid uh, payment to your first wife or child support if you marry a second wife. Let us watch and listen together the video.
The woman, before marrying, the Imam says, "Do you have any conditions?" The woman says, "Yes, I have one condition. I don't want him to marry a second wife." And the man says, "Of course not." Okay, no problem. Okay, Sheikh, but now 5 years later, I work in a company and the secretary, she's a little bit hanky-panky and I don't know, Sheikh. Wallahi, I'm very sorry. I'm very embarrassed to say this, but what can I do? I'm tempted. I don't want to fall into haram. So I want to marry her. If you marry the secretary, the marriage is valid. You're sinful for breaking the contract. However, your wife has the right to go to court and say, "I want out of this marriage." She stipulated this condition. This condition gives her the right to look at you and say, "See you." You agreed on the condition. You broke the condition. She gets the right in front of the Qadi, the Imam, to break the marriage without any financial obligation from her side. And she says to you, "Hasta la vista." The woman, before marrying,
You see, this is the problem. This Sheikh has been encouraging Muslim men to marry second wife in the past couple of years. And now the advice he gives is what if the man get caught after marrying a second one? He said, your sin is for breaking the contract because you said you will not have another wife, you will not have a second wife. And then this how he's very smart. He made it sound like it is the woman who has the power. So the woman has the right to leave the marriage without paying any financial obligation. But the thing is, if the couple already have a couple of children, like two two kids, and when the woman lives like that, that means even though the woman doesn't have to pay anything, that means the man also doesn't have to pay anything to the woman. So no child support, no child support. And this is very sad. It is okay to break your agreement. It is a sin, but it's okay. This is what crazy. In Christianity, marriage is a union between man and a woman. Jesus also mentioned the same thing. A man must leave his parents and become one flesh with his wife. But in Islam, that's why it is called nikah. Nikah means sex, no less, no more. It just means sex. So the contract is about what the woman will get, what the man should pay, how the marriage gonna be. It's more, if anything, it's like it's just more about money. How much is the dowry? That's why nikah is not a legitimate marriage. Nikah is just like you go to a prostitute and then you say, okay, let's get married for like 1 month, 2 months, 1 year, and I will give you this much. And this is what you will give me, I will give you this. That's it, that's nikah. That is very different compared to Christianity. The marriage in Christianity is very different. And can you imagine if a pastor or a priest talking like this during the sermon, during the khutbah on Sunday, how to get married to second one without paying anything to your first wife? And this would be crazy, right? Well, this is Islam. Anyway, thank you for watching and listening. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. God bless you all. Have a nice life.